How's it going, y'all? Ghost Hardware here, and I'm finally making good on the promise of getting some narrated invasions up. These were all recorded over the last few streams, and I'm just going to add some post-commentary to them. The first half of the video is... there's really nothing special about them. They're just kind of like funny little clips that I thought worth saving for some reason. And then the last half of the video is dedicated to a special kind of ganker. We'll get to that. And one of the reasons it took me so long to get this video up is I'm not good at editing. I always get lost in that process. So I'm going to try to use recent clips and not worry about if they're the most epic invasions. Just go for more of like an approach of getting in the habit of uploading these. Anyways, we come up on a host, and a Sunbro seizing out immediately goes into Soulstream. So right off the bat, we can see that he is using the legendary Yorm Soulstream build. This is 125. Just a melee-focused intelligence build on my part. All the enemies are dead. I'm not sure they were going to gank. But then again, I don't know about these boys' intentions. At least not based on the host fashion sense. He looks like a troll doll. I didn't notice that the Sunbro had the pierce shield. I took it as a parry shield the whole time the fight was going on. Probably could have got a guard break on him there. Anyways, at the last second I decided to roll. I thought the tree might protect me, but dear God, I'm glad I moved. Another turn and burn. Yorms lands a mile behind us, but we still feel the shockwave. Get a 1-2 on the host. Get a guard break. GG. I don't know, man. He was told there to be gestures, and damn it, he's gonna gesture. I don't know if that's directed at me or the host, but GG's, guys. This is level 60, Irithyll Dungeon. We notice these two pretty girls are disturbed about something, so we wander over to see what's going on. She shuffles off that way, we follow. And here we just see a sad puppy-looking host. No desire to rush in on a solo host. Figure we'll give him a wave, we make sure he's by himself. But then he bows, and that actually kind of puts me on edge. If there's one thing invading's done to me, it's make me doubt people who bow at you. So we tentatively wander up. I am Jack's complete lack of surprise. Give him a clap. Let him know we've never seen anything of the sort before. Sunbro throws knives. Give the host a couple of R1s. Wander back around the corner. And I didn't really catch in the moment what he was... I thought he was just buffing his weapon. Luckily we survived the massive damage. Give him a little what for in the doorway. Burst the Sunbro down and almost kill the host. Thought I could get a roll catch there, but not quite. Good job, guys. No more bells. No more Sunbros. Oh, good times. GG's. Never trust battles anymore. So this is the same character. It's level 58 actually. Decided to do some Aldrich invasions. Pick a terrible time to swap my weapon. Get put right in the blender for it. Pick a terrible time to heal. Which will be a running theme through this fight. Get a decent turn and burn. Stomp. It's the best thing in the world. I'll probably say it a few times during this. And again, just with the... This is one of the older clips. This is hard to watch for me. Get away. Another bad time to heal, but it might be for the better. It keeps them on us. Stomp. Wake up R1 on the hose, get an assist from the archer. Just a really fun invasion. And I want to stress, I know my play in most of these clips is nothing special. But I think it'll be good for me to just start using things because they're maybe slightly interesting or slightly funny, but they're recent, and that'll keep me from procrastinating so much about if a clip's good enough to use. And this will be a good, this shows what I'm normally running into in a way, as opposed to just picking epic clips all the time. Anyways, we see the meme swords right off. This is a level 86 strength build. Swap over to a weapon with Stomp, because it's amazing. Give him a wave, he didn't wave back. Of course the L1's on site. Roll catch, roll catch. I have no problem with you. I hate that weapon. It's so bad. I don't even know if I've ever even seen anybody R1 with the thing. It's just L1. And this, I love this. This is basically the game playing itself. This was a ton of fun. Almost wish I had this is one of the ones I wish I had the normal stream audio for, because I giggled my ass off. Anyways, we swap to the Ultra. Give chase. Now, I've never done this before. I'm sure it's been done a million times, but it felt good. It felt really good. But I don't notice these guys have seeded me, and it's actually a good time. I'm so excited about the plunge attack and trying to chase down the Sunbro that I get hip checked by the evil marshmallow monster. I think the Estus, like stopping to Estus there, actually saved me from taking another hit. Anyways, we give chase. Luckily the angel turns a blind eye to us, and the seed wears off. We're chasing yo-yos here, and I don't know, I think maybe he had an acid flashback or something. I don't know, but he seems to regret his decision right before he goes off, and the host seems equally confused. Land a plunge attack. Get lucky with another. And I think the game just kind of handles the rest of it for us here. I think I actually hit him. No, the marshmallow does it. We act all edgy and shit like we did something, but honestly, I don't think that would have been that much different if I wasn't here. Now this next one, there's a reason behind me putting this here. I want to show that, for the most part, I consider myself a pretty nice invader. If I see a solo host, I don't usually gank them with enemies. I'll wait for a solo host to, kind of see how they want to handle things, I guess. Anyways, we've noticed this guy's in kind of a pickle with the big snakes. Nobody fucks with those things. So we back off to see if he wants to kill those or come to us. He still seems a bit timid, so we'll give him a friendly wave. And I just remember this as we go into the final two clips. That this is my normal, most of my characters don't even have a point down equipped. No, I'm not saying I won't attack a host first, or I won't play a little dirty, but I'm never out to just be an asshole. And even here, just trying to be a nice guy. Doesn't seem to be any danger to me. So what I'm expecting here is, we'll just give him a one-on-one, see how it goes. No rush. He even seems new. He's going up to, there's no items up there. He gives us a little waggle and continues to run. And I'm actually glad things went the way they did. Cute Lizard Covenant +1. These things are mine. I love them. I've had this happen 3 times on stream. But just remember this as we go into these final 2 invasions. The same level 58 character, Central Earthil. I'd been hanging out here a while. And about 15 minutes before this, I'd invaded into, it was a 3v1, and a blue showed up 2 password summon phantoms, if I'm not mistaken. They immediately destroyed me. All pointed down and you know, clapped. Honestly, like, they seem to take a lot of enjoyment out of it. They would have probably strung my corpse up and drug it through the streets on fire if they could have, but, you know, sadly that wasn't an option. But like I said, this was about 15 minutes ago, but I immediately recognized the name, and I can tell there's a finger active because there's another red here. So I don't know if one of them's died or if they're just hanging out ganking, but I know this party. I run up with the worst Hunter Charm throw ever. Just let them know they don't need to worry about that. Seems like it's 2-on-2 right now. Throw another one. Other red seems like he's going to take the host. Guard break. Get a nice Hornet Ring riposte here. Just as the mage is coming in. Try to chase him down. Of course not. Why? Why let it give me a backstab? But again, at this point, nothing special, you know? I get pointed down at a lot. It's fine. Now, I'm worried about leaving the other red over there with that mage. Mage put a lot of damage on me very fast in the first fight. You know, we're keeping good pressure on him. I decide he needs to go. He shows us how strategically gifted he is. Give him a backstab about it. He tries to bleed me out. I'm starting to think we might win this, so I'm going a bit R1 happy. And lovely. Just lovely. How convenient. We keep him in roll catch hell. Back off a bit to heal. He does the same. He goes to the meme sword, and here you're going to see me with a bit of a mental breakdown. Now, again, I'm thinking I need to go to Stomp. But my weapons are not in the order they normally are. And if I would have equipped the Bastard Sword right there, it would have made me overweight. So I thought, you know what, I'll just parry it. Expect the flip here. I don't know. That was a terrible parry. But it's fine. We're good. Back off a bit, because again, it seems like the other red's handling himself okay. We expect the L1. Let's get an R1. Stomp works out fine. Try to put him back in roll catch hell. Hear a parry off in the distance, so I'm thinking, you know, I need to kill this guy. Now watch this. He heals up, comes to a complete stop. I don't think that was just bad internet. That pissed me off. Next invasion. And so, you know, this is not... This party probably caught my anger for everybody that's done this to me recently. But at this point, I'm telling chat, you know, I'm just happy to get back in here. I'm going to be an asshole now. I want to let these guys know what I think about them. I don't care. Like, at this point, you've taken... Like, if I get you close to death, you're going to fucking end the game. So, this is meant to just be a big middle finger. I want them to know that I think they're... Pussy isn't even a good word for it. It's just the most, like, bitch-made thing I can imagine. Somebody's obviously told this troll that, katana jumping attacks are broken. And he's gonna spam those at us. But it's fine. It's fine. Who needs the 2 S's? I can't win anyways, right? We'll just quit the game. Just quit the game. So I just let him know what I think. Get shot in the face about it. Shot with a soul spear or whatever. He wanders away from the party and nearly dies because that's what overlevel phantoms do. But you can tell we're getting under his skin a little bit. And at this point, I'm actually having fun. I'm laughing my ass off. This is so out of character for me. I don't do this. He tries to parry or clap. Take another soul spear. Introduce him to our straight sword one more time. And you know what? I'll give it. He does something all right here. It's a great parry. It's a great parry. Notice how I didn't quit the game, though. And at this point, I just want to make their day hard. I just want to be the worst stereotype of an invader I can be. I want to hang out in the enemies. Use gestures. Point down. I don't know what that was. I don't know why I done that. But I did it. I hope it confused them. I hope they cry themselves to sleep at night. Because the anime women that they love will never be real. I mean, it's not my fault. But I take some small satisfaction in it. He pulls out a bow. Because fuck yeah. He's certainly gonna know how to use that. I whiff a parry. Notice how I didn't quit the game. I'm sorry. I'm not even angry now. This was so enjoyable. This was so cathartic. I felt like, you know, how a really good guitarist probably feels when they just, you know, destroy their guitar. But, you know, like, they got money, so they're gonna get another one or whatever. This was maybe like a fraction of that. Give the wizard a point down just to let him know, and then, you know, run, Forrest, run. Who saw this coming? Who saw this coming? I wish I would have thought on my feet a little sooner and got the throwing knife off, but at this point, I'm not even near the thought that I could win this invasion. I just want them to know. Now here you're gonna see me stop for a second. I'm talking to Chad at this point. I'm laughing. I'm having fun. I didn't even notice he was watching me. As soon as I do, back to the jesters. I think we have what, one Estus now? We wander down. Sir, you dropped something. Sir, you dropped something. Your balls. I'm sorry. He knows his friend does that. You know what I mean? He knows his friend does that. They're in a party together. Tried to get a backstab there. No go. Swing at the host a little bit. Just high tier PvP. And again, I don't want to think that I'm not playing good here, but I'm not rage quitting. Nice counter pop on him there. Host goes back to the dried finger. More counter damage. Seeing if I had any Zeke Brow or anything. He just has to know. Even with no Estus left, I just want him to know. I just want him to know. I thought he was rage quitting there. And then, you know, I mean, come on. I don't know. And again, maybe it's gonna look like I'm an asshole. The first fight didn't record. I recorded even a few fights before this. It was that long before this the first time. Like, they had been here a while. The PlayStation records in 15-minute blocks the way I had it set. I didn't get it. Get hit in the back. In the moment, I totally didn't notice the other invader message there. I back up thinking maybe I can get a cheeky bow hit. Little do I know the person who just invaded is somebody from chat. So I come out of my bow screen and it's like Dark Souls has just blessed me. Like something out there just wanted this to happen. I stand back a second and let the other invader draw the mage and try to swing around to the host, and it almost works. It almost works. Now at this point, all I can think is somebody's got to stay on Johnny Blaze here, or else he might have more internet difficulties. But as long as I can keep him close enough that if he knows that if he stops, he's gonna die, I think we're okay. Stay on him. Trying to manage my stamina. Run out here. Now at this point, I swing because in the moment, which is it's hard, you know. I don't know. I thought maybe, like, I know when people fall off ladders, you can still get damaged. So that's what the first 2 swings were. The third were I was trying to get a wake up on him. He's so close here. He's so close, and he goes to backstepping. We give him the point down. Notice our man Z-Dogs has the mage close to death. Get a R1 on him. Point down. It'll be my last one for a while, I'm sure, but for a moment, things are right in the universe. Thanks for watching, y'all. Much appreciated.